Hello. Hello. Hold on, I gotta close my door. Hello, everyone. Today, I am going to be continuing Final Fantasy. I'm so excited. And also, do you notice anything? Do you notice anything different? We hit 500 subscribers. Period. I am really happy. So, what is it? How should we celebrate? I guess me celebrating would just be me playing games. I don't really know how to like do anything. So, hi Marlon. Oh my gosh, it's been a while, hasn't it? But yeah, today let's say congratulations, Saiji, for 500 subscribers. Isn't that great? I sound so sarcastic, but I'm genuinely happy. What else? I have new content coming up. I will be posting a video. What is it? I have a video coming next week. And I will be having a video out after I finish this game. But yeah, also next week I'm going to the state fair, so I'm gonna be doing a what I eat at the state fair. So yeah, super excited. I am so ready for the state fair. I love to eat food, good food. And I posted a state fair video last year, so super exciting. But yeah, but anyways, congrats everyone for 500 subscribers. Isn't that exciting? Super exciting. But anyways, I have no idea how to even celebrate besides like drinking or whatever, but I am gonna just get into it. I don't think I am like popular enough to even do a Q&A. I don't really have reoccurring fans, so I don't think I would be doing that anytime soon. I don't think anyone's interested enough for me to like ask questions and me answer it. So I don't really see a point of me doing that until I'm like really fucking famous or whatever, which is highly unlikely because I'm just here to eat and play games. But yeah, as like coming to a new chapter of this channel, like I upgraded everything, some camera equipment, and also new stream setup. Just looks a lot better, just gives more sci feeling. But yeah, and I also thought this would suit streaming better because like I keep having my game in this small box and I kind of want more game than more me. So yeah, that's why I got a new thing. But yeah, let's just get into the game because I want to play. I don't have all night. I got work tomorrow. I got work tomorrow. But yeah. Okay, so it's Pet Torgal. Let me pet you.
Fetch!
You can't pet the dog. No. So cute. Okay. Now we actually have to go to Phoenix Gate. So just keep on going. Do you get hot wearing a hoodie? Yeah, right now it's like heat wave. It's a really bad heat wave right now, and it's super hot outside.
You? Those are Elwyn's. By the flames. You're his firstborn. Clive Rosfield.
You're mistaken.
But the AC's blasting, and I have
Oh,
a
you
fan
can't
on,
fool
so I'm
me,
okay
my
wearing a sweater
lord.
right now.
You're the very image of your father. And that would be true even if you weren't wearing his clothes. The self-same garments Hannah was keeping for you, if I'm not mistaken. She always swore that she would never part with them until the day Elwyn's sons returned. And now that day has come.
What if I was
Why,
dead?
You'll be able to take your bearers back as well.
My bearers. Forgive me, Master Mayor. I was a child when last
Master
I came to
Mayor.
Eastpool. I didn't recognize you.
Oh, I'd be surprised if you recognized anything at all. Much has changed since Rosaria fell to the Empire. Not least for the bearers, who once served her noble families. When the Ironblood sacked Rosalith 13 years back,
Anyways,
many who lost
how's
their
everyone
masters
been?
fled here
Can you
in search of
guys
sanctuary.
update me on
And never returned.
how's life
Aye.
doing?
The plan was to send them home once we'd won back the capital. But then the Imperials arrived. Rosaria became a province of Sanbreque. The duchy was dissolved, and they no longer had any home to return to. Back in your father's day, any bearer who lost their master became a ward of the duchy. We'd hand them over to the sheriffs, and they'd be assigned a new position. But when we saw how the Empire treated their branded, we knew that wasn't an option. So they've been here ever since.
And now you want to give them to me.
They're yours by right, Lord Rosfield. Bequeathed you by your late father.
Bequeathed?
And they'd be better off serving you than hiding here. Indeed, many of them used to serve your house, and still consider the Rosfields their masters.
I'm no one's master. Not anymore. They wouldn't be safe with me.
Oh, look at his boobas.
I understand. You'll forgive an old man his fanciful notions. Been
A
daydreaming
woman
for
designed
too
his
long.
outfit because
But still,
chef's kiss.
I would ask a favor of you. A small mercy.
If it is within my power.
One of the bearers is an elderly fellow who still swears absolute loyalty to Archduke Elwyn. I don't ask that you take him into your service, only that you meet with him. Let him see that Elwyn's son still lives, and that he's as fine a man as his father ever was.
It would be my honor.
Yeah, his
Thank you,
dad
my
is
lord.
fine too.
He sits by the well most days, watching the people go about their business. If you could show him your face, I would be most grateful.
Prioritize.
As fine a man as my father.
You're not so very different, you know. Especially dressed like that. Come on, let's go and meet that bearer.
Sure, this office.
I keep looking at the corset side.
He's not here.
Well, I can't leave without meeting him. I've let the mayor down once already. It would be cruel to disappoint him again.
All right, let's ask around. Someone must have seen him.
Hello?
Well now, unfamiliar faces. What brings you to Eastpool, travellers?
We're looking for an elderly bearer. You wouldn't happen to have seen him, would you?
Ah, you mean the old boy who always waits by the well?
Yes,
Boy.
that's him.
What business do you have with him, if you don't mind me asking? You're not from the capital too, are you?
We are, in a way.
Well then, it's a pleasure to meet a fellow Rosalithian. I was born and raised down Market Street. And never would have left if Archduke Elwyn had survived the fire. It wasn't the same when the Duchess took over, though. All the beatings, the evictions, the levies going up and up and up, even as the blight took half the harvest. Oh, listen to me, telling you what you already know. I'm sorry. I'm afraid I can't help you with your bearer either, though I doubt he'll have gone far. He comes here every day, almost as if he's waiting for something.
We'll keep asking around then. Thank you.
He's there every day, but the day I have to go look for him, he is gone.
Good day, milady. What can I do for you?
I'm looking for a bearer, an elderly fellow who used to serve the Rosfields. Have you seen him?
Ah, that old loon. No sign of him today. Funny, he's usually down by the well at this hour, cooking up his fantasy feasts.
I'm sorry?
Oh, he worked in the kitchens at Rosalith Castle back in the day. Still thinks he's there now. You'll often hear the poor fool chatting away to the Archduke. Living in a dream he is. But better there than here, I suppose. Can't imagine the Viceroy stopping to trade tales with a bearer. Can you?
No.
Anyway, you'll be round here somewhere. Doubt he has the path to stray too far.
Thank you. We'll keep looking.
Hey, hold on a mo. Young Patrick, the chocobo keeper, might know where he is. He's taken the old bird under his wing, so to speak. He'll be in the stables. You should go and have a word with them.
Patrick the Chocobo Keeper. Thank you. We will.
My eyes
Sorry,
just...
Jill.
My
Taking
eyes
you to do all
just...
this in my
need-
stead.
It can't be helped.
I
We're
looked
to keep up
directly
pretense. Come on,
into his
let's head to the
chest.
stables.
Don't ask me why, it's just out there, okay?
Where the bloody hell's he got to?
Excuse me, but is something the matter?
It's this bearer I've been minding. I take my eyes off him for 1 minute and he disappears. He's not in his usual spot by the well, nor anywhere else in the village.
You must be Patrick.
I am, but
And this bearer you're looking for, he's an elderly man who used to work in the Rosalith Castle kitchens, yes?
that's the fella. How do you know all this? I've never seen you in Eastpool before, but you seem to know the place better than I do myself.
So this is what happened. Yes.
Ah, so that's how it is. Well then,
I
if
don't
you're
understand
acting under
these
orders of the mayor,
montages.
you're on about to help me find him. He's been losing what little sense he had left of late, saying the sheriffs are coming to collect him and that he needs to go back to the castle. I was supposed to watch over him, keep him out of trouble. But if he's walked out on us, there's not a lot I can do.
Understood. You keep searching here. We'll look for him outside.
Thank you. I'm in your debt.
Okay, we gotta
I hope he hasn't
find
wandered
him.
into trouble.
Let's just concentrate on finding him.
Gotta find the old man. I saw something down here. Okay.
Still no
Says he's
sign.
over here.
Could he have strayed even further?
Old man gone senile.
Look. There's someone over there.
Oh,
It might be him. We should hurry.
what if I scare him?
Company.
We can't lead them to the old man. They need to die.
Agreed.
Get him, boy! You know what to do. Sick him, Torgal!
Uh-oh.
You know what to do, boy.
Okay.
Get him! Keep your distance, boy.
You got him? Come on, Jill. Okay. We saved him. Now for the lore.
Are you all right, my friend? Come on. Let's go home.
Your Grace, you came for me. I waited for you so long, but you finally came.
I'm not who you think.
Clive.
Yes. Pray forgive my long delay.
It's nothing, Your Grace.
I'm
I
pretending to
prayed
be
to the
his
founder that you
dad.
would come, and at long last, he answered. Will we be returning to the castle then? There is still a place for me in the kitchens?
No, my friend. We will not be returning to the castle, not yet. I'm on a very important expedition, one which may take some time. Could you wait for me in Eastpool until my journey is complete? I will come back for you then. I promise.
Of course, Your Grace. For you, I would gladly wait until my dying day.
Oh.
Thank you, both of you. You've been most kind. The memory of serving the late Archduke was as one light in the darkness, and now that light burns a little more brightly. It's nothing but a fantasy, of course, but it's better than the truth of the matter. A damn sight better. The blight is on our doorstep. Our harvests are failing. The people are leaving in droves. If it weren't for Lady Hannah selling half her worldly goods to provide for the few of us who stayed behind, we would long since have starved. We want to keep the bearers safe here, we really do. But unless a miracle happens, we won't be able to spare a crust of bread to share between them soon enough.
Is it really that bad?
So bad, I even petitioned the Imperial garrison to take them. But when they found out where they'd come from, they damn near spat in our faces. Ducal dogs, they called them. Enemies of the Empire.
I know a man named Cid, who would gladly give a home to any bearer in need of one. Leave this with me. As soon as I return from Phoenix Gate, I'll speak with him.
Thank you, my lord.
No.
Will you be passing through Eastpool on your way back? I should very much like to speak with you again, if you have the time, regarding the future of the village, and what might be done for Lady Hannah. After all she's done for us.
Yes, of course. I'll be back anon.
Fare you well, my lord, my lady. I wish you a safe journey.
All right. Made some cash. Okay. Let's see. Yeah. 1,000? Why is it so high? Okay, continuing on with the
Deadlands are aptly
storyline.
named.
I didn't realize they were this close.
No wonder their crops are failing. The blight is leaching the ether from the soil. And when the last drop is drained, their fields will turn to this. No plants, no animals, no life.
And no monsters. I suppose that's one small mercy.
No
We won't be able to
monsters.
use any magic here.
Another thing to worry about. As if the absence of ether didn't cause enough problems.
Take away the land's life force, and problems are all that's left.
No magic.
I can hardly imagine what this place used to look like before the blight took it.
I remember. It was beautiful.
I'm getting healed for some reason. I hope there's no
There
boss
it is.
battle.
Phoenix Gate. Where it all went wrong.
Come on, Clive. It's time to discover the truth.
I don't think I've done anything too far besides like character reading, so we're just gonna do the main quest. Phoenix Gate ruins.
It's almost as if time had stood still.
I suppose no one had any cause to return here. No. It's just as I left it.
Ash.
Let's have a look around.
Okay. Time to face our past.
Could I have done this?
Could
God.
anyone?
He made a crater.
What is it, Torgal? Clive.
Monster or people? People.
That's him.
After him.
He's the only one who can tell me what happened. I have to know.
Well, we already know it's Joshua.
Where is he?
Nowhere to be seen.
Damn it! He's like a bloody eel.
What is this place, anyway? Some sort of shrine?
Oh, sorry. You've never been here before.
This is the Hall of the Gate.
The gate?
It's a relic of the Fallen. Only the Phoenix's dominant can open it.
Hence the castle's name. This was where Joshua was supposed to...
Yes. He would have stepped through this door the next morning and listened to the words of our ancestors.
Would you have gone with him?
No. The apodatory is holy ground. None but the dominant may enter. I and the other shields would have stood guard here and prayed for my brother's safe return. Where the hell did he go?
In there?
Perhaps he went inside.
He couldn't have. He'd need the power of the Phoenix.
Why did it get pixelated? Oh yeah, he's blessed with the power of the Phoenix, but he's not the dominant. But I guess that worked. I guess. Who the fuck knows?
Thank you, Joshua.
Are you sure about this?
Nevermore.
Nevermore. The first day of school is tomorrow, which I'm not excited. I think waking up is hard. Seeing your friends is fun.
Another gate.
Good luck.
Let's see
Good
if this
luck
one
at
opens.
school. I just have work tomorrow. Are you in here? Okay.
Could this place really be a fallen ruin?
You could hardly call it a ruin. It's perfect. Like it was built yesterday.
I feel like I'm entering a boss battle.
Have you ever seen anything like this?
Happy 500 subbies, thank you.
Jill?
What the fuck is that?
What do we do?
The usual.
The usual.
It's over. Sick of Torgal.
Okay. We did it. Easy peasy.
More trouble.
This is like, what is that thing?
Get him! Get him, boy! Get him! How can these things still function?
How can any of this? This must be what the fallen ruins were like before they fell.
Okay. Let's just keep going. What's that? Let's take a look. Not bad. Isn't this the fight?
Let's make this quick.
The fight where Empress and Phoenix fought.
Sick of Torgal. There, boy. Sick of Torgal.
Ow.
Over here. Get him. That's enough.
That's enough. Okay, this way, guys. This game is pretty linear. Like, it's not really open world I would say Final Fantasy VII is more open world.
Looks like it could take a beating.
Then let's give it one.
Ow! I swear I pressed dodge. I swear I pressed dodge.
Sick of Torgal! You know what to do, boy. Get him! That's better.
Ow!
Two-stack! There, boy! Keep your distance, boy. Get him! Sick of Torgal!
Ow! Ow!
There, boy!
Ow! Hey! Ow! Okay. No, don't do that.
Get him, boy! Sick of Torgal! Get him, boy! Not this time. There, boy! Sick of Torgal! Sick of Torgal! Give them all you've got, boy!
Does any of this make sense to you?
My thumb hurts.
Let's find the hooded man and leave.
Ooh, my bad. Good job, Torgal. Let me pet you. I cannot. Is there... Nope. Okay. The only way is up. Straight. Yeah, you know that bad feeling you get when they start giving you potions, HP and stuff. A big one was common.
What the hell are they?
Whatever they are, I don't think they're friendly.
Get him, boy!
They're gonna explode on me.
Sick of Torgal! Stay down!
It makes no sense. I can't fight fire with fire.
Get him, boy! There, boy! Sick of Torgal! Don't let them get away! Get him, boy! You know what to do!
It's gonna explode. It's gonna explode. It's gonna explode. Okay. This way.
Would Joshua have had to run this gauntlet too?
No. At least not that I ever heard about. I imagine the Phoenix would receive a warmer welcome.
What is this?
Here we go again. Where will we end up this time?
Surrounded by contraptions hell-bent on murdering us, I expect. Could the hooded man really have taken this path?
We won't know until we've followed it all the way to the end. Come on, let's keep looking.
Okay. Another one. Stop it! You cannot shoot me mid-air!
Don't let them get away.
Sick of Torgal. Get him. Sick of Torgal.
Okay. That's it!
There, boy.
Oh.
Get him.
Ow.
You know what to do, boy.
Yeah.
Get him.
Two of them. Heal me. Poor
Better
stuff.
already.
Nope, I accidentally healed. I didn't mean to do that. Oh.
There's more of them.
Yeah, I see that. It just doesn't make sense. I can't wield ice. Well, not yet. Unless
Keep your distance, boy. Get him,
I
boy.
can't control Jill.
Over here. Get him, boy. There, boy. Get him. Sick of Torgal. Get him.
Okay, we did it. I'm having like Final Fantasy 15 vibes right now. With the never-ending floors of fighting. High potion.
I don't like this.
What is that? Hello?
Seems the feeling's mutual.
Okay. Okay, let's
Not this time.
no.
There, boy. You know what to do, boy.
Ow.
Get him. Sick of Torgal. You know what to do, boy. With me. You know what to do. There, boy. Sick of trouble. Get him.
Yes!
It's down.
This is our chance. Beat his ass.
There, boy. Sick of trouble.
Okay. Not bad, not bad.
Sick of trouble. Over here. Sick of trouble. Too slow.
Yeah.
There, boy. Sick of. Get him. You know what to do, boy. There, boy. Sick of trouble. Not this time.
Fine.
Get him.
Yeah. Okay. He's almost dead. He's almost dead. He's almost dead.
Sick of trouble. Too slow.
Yes. Yes, 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 yes. Easy. Easy. He was pretty tanky.
It's done.
He wasn't even that bad.
What are these creatures? And why do they keep attacking us?
It's trials, duh.
They're probably asking themselves the same thing. We're the ones trespassing here. They're just protecting their home.
Who's next?
Jill, look.
Is that some kind of mural?
It's worth a closer look, whatever it is.
Stalking back up. Mural? Where? Mural? Okay. I see that in the back. It's like a phoenix. But that's all I know. This is the true boss battle. This was the last few were just warm-ups. What is that?
Right then.
Sick of Torgal.
A lich. Ow.
Get him, boy. Sick of Torgal. Get him. Sick of Torgal. Get him. Get him, boy.
Ow. Okay, that hurt.
Thank you, Jill.
What the fuck?
Not this time. Sick of Torgal. Too slow. Sick of Torgal. Keep your distance, boy.
What the hell was that thing? It wasn't like the others.
It would seem this place holds even more secrets than we thought.
So it looks like I can go there, but I kind of want to go here and get this. That opens.
Look out.
Okay. It's getting more alienish.
Get him.
Like
Get him, boy.
those necromancers and shit like that. The darker. What? That's it?
What have we here?
Another fallen wonder.
It's taking us back to the center. We gotta fill the circle. These look like seats. Like a Colosseum type. You know what I mean?
Get him. Don't let him get away. Sick of Torgal. Finished.
Okay. We gotta fill the circle, and then we'll get
Lights.
the final
Well, that did
boss.
something.
Are you not getting it? You can clearly see that it's filling up right here. What is this? So you're telling me back then when Joshua was like
So,
12,
it isn't a dead end after all.
he had to go through all of
Apparently
this,
not.
or was going to? Maybe let's fill the circle. Never mind. We have to keep going. Interesting.
It all seems to lead to this room.
And look what's in it.
How old do you suppose this is? 1,000 years? More?
I don't know. I've never seen
That is
anything
not
like
the
it before.
Phoenix. That's definitely Ifrit.
Who is that in the middle, do you think?
Ifrit. It's
Some
Ifrit.
sort of god.
The horns and shit. It's him.
You're him. The second dominant of fire. Who are you?
It's giving Kingdom Hearts. What is going on?
What?
Let's see. Can I piece this together by the end? Before the end.
I'm back.
Oh shit. The trauma.
Stop it! Please! Stop!
I did this. I killed him.
My baby brother.
Joshua chose me to be his shield. He gave me his blessing and asked me to keep him safe. I should have protected him that day. It was my duty.
Clive.
Joshua. I'm sorry. I failed you.
I am not gonna cry.
Joshua died. I killed him. And I blamed another for what I did. To spare myself the guilt. I feared that by accepting it, I would lose what little was left of me. So I ran. From everything. And now? Are you ready to accept the truth? I am. I know it won't be easy, but it's what I must do. so that Joshua's soul can finally rest in peace.
I'm trying so hard not to cry. It's not that sad, guys. I murdered my brother. Hey yo! You telling me I have to fight?
To the truth that awaits me. I will press on.
Come, Ifrit. Show me who you truly are.
No fucking way. I'm definitely getting my ass beat.
Flash it out.
You telling me to fight a little bot? Okay. Bring your ass down. Okay. Ow. Ow. I keep teleporting. Just smash. Just smash square. Okay, that was a lot easier than the Iron Guy. I'm too over leveled, I guess. I have to fight myself.
Still you deny it. Even when the truth's staring right at you. Come on, Clive. Face your fears.
I have to fight myself.
Not this time.
away.
I see. You'd help me learn by example.
Okay. Is this the form? This is definitely the form that I'm supposed to take, like Jill and Sid. I'm so tanky for my evil half. Ow, ow.
Not this time.
Okay. Okay. Just have at 'em. This angle. Ow.
No escape, eh? It's all right. I'm done running from you. Together, then. It's time to find out who we are. Once and for all.
Cool. What is that? Accept the truth.
Show yourself, Ifrit.
I have no idea what's going on. so much effects going on. I can't see shit. Too much fire. Too much fire. Did we do it? Third form. Third form.
I know the truth of it now. You are not afraid. I am.
Slay. We did it.
It's not your word, but sorry. What is that purpose union? Talia Shinir.
Acceptance.
Clive, are you all right?
Jill. It's nothing. I'll be fine. No more chasing shadows. The hooded man isn't here. We should go.
But Joshua is actually alive. That's the issue.
Clive, are you sure you're all right? Whatever it is, you can tell me.
I had a hard enough time telling myself. I awakened as a dominant of fire, right here in this castle, and I've been running from it ever since. But now I know for certain who I really am. The second icon of fire who killed my brother and burned this castle to the ground was me. Ifrit.
Clive.
I took so many lives that night, and destroyed so many more, including yours. And I must atone for the crimes I've committed. But not before I learn the whole truth. How can a second icon of fire even exist? And why was I chosen as its dominant? Who is the hooded man who brought us here? And what does he want?
Another mission.
I need to know. And since I'm still breathing, I might as well make myself useful.
We'll find your answers together. I want to learn the truth too. There'll be time enough for atonement when we're done.
You can add to those questions. How are you able to absorb other people's powers?
To hide from the truth, even when
First of all, I think we should have
changed a bit.
I think we should have acknowledged that.
You're wrong. I have changed. But I don't want to be that person anymore. The things she did were unforgivable. And yet, they're what brought us back together.
Thank you, Jill.
In a lot of Final Fantasy lore, Ifrit
If he
and
is here,
Shiva
the
were always
disturbance I
lovers.
felt at the care must have been confounded. The hour is later than I thought.
Joshua, told you he's literally alive. Castle Dazbog. Oh yeah, I killed his lover. Oh.
Tell me, who did this, or I'll see you suffer the same fate.
The man who delivered the coffer said... He said Sid paid him.
Oh no.
I let you run amok with the rest of your rats, and this is how you repay me? Find out where he is. I'll crush him, flay him, rip out his heart, him and all his filthy brood, and send every last one of them out. No!
Yes, yes, my lord.
Oops. This is what happens when you kill his girlfriend. How does he know it's her? Sid wouldn't cut off her head. But if it's like her ashes, I don't know.
Benedicta.
I would understand like a coffin. I don't know. Ifrit awoken. Clive has gained control of the icon Ifrit, allowing access to new iconic abilities such as Ignition, a fiery lunge that drives back enemies while dealing continuous damage, as well as unlocking the Limit Break Gauge. Okay. L3R3. Okay.
So, what next?
We return to Eastpool. I promised the mayor I'd talk to him again. About Lady Hannah, amongst other things. Though she may be loath to leave, I can't help thinking she'd be safer with Sid too.
All right. We should arrange an introduction then.
Okay. Instead of that, I want to return... Ah! Never mind. Watch. I bet you, Eastpool is destroyed because of the Titan. What's his name? Hugo? Kupka. His last name's Kupka. But yeah.
Torgal, what is it?
Torgal?
Nothing good, I'll wager. Come on.
Yeah. Yeah. Come on. Come on. Yeah, I'm pretty sure Eastpool is fucking destroyed. I see fire. Yup. I fucking knew it.
What happened here?
Oh my god, they're just stabbing them over and over.
Imperials. You'll pay for this.
We've got a live one.
Remember our orders? No survivors!
Who would order such a thing?
Sick of Torgal. Get him, boy. Get him, boy.
Is there anyone alive?
Thought you could escape us, did you, Branded? You were born a slave, and you'll die one!
In fact, I was not.
Kill all the ducal dogs!
Ducal dogs? We're innocent people! You know what to do for me. There, boy! Keep your distance, boy. Get him! You know what to do. Sick of Torgal.
Everyone's dead. Everyone's dead.
Sick of Torgal! Sick of Torgal! Get him, boy!
Now all of my people are dead. For real.
You know what to do, boy. Get him, boy!
All
Big
must
guy.
burn! The bearers and those who sheltered them. By Empress Annibella's command!
Isn't that my mom?
My mother ordered this.
Oh yeah.
Clive.
I know. You can wait. You know what to do.
This already. Sick of Torgal!
So tanky.
You know what to do, boy. There, boy! There, boy! Too slow.
Are you okay, Jill?
Sick of Torgal! You know what to do. Get him, boy!
They didn't do anything.
You know what to do, boy. Get him, boy! You will not yield!
Ouch.
Get him! Wait! Sick of Torgal! Get him, boy!
He's so tanky.
I'm sorry, Lady Hannah. You deserved so much better. All of these people did. Better than my mother.
Bruh.
We're too late! Gav! Clive!
Everyone's dead.
Acting on the orders of the Duchess, eh? We knew Eastpool was harbouring bearers. Thought they were safe enough hidden up here, but someone must have let slip. If they'd have only come to us sooner, none of this would have had to happen. Fuck!
My mother always did despise bearers. The way Father embraced them when the other nations spat on them as slaves. The way an accident of birth gave them a power that others lacked.
But why kill everyone? They meant no harm.
They just wanted to be free.
This world judges that a crime punishable by death. Which is why we're going to change it. Gav, we want to help.
Thought you'd got your own stuff to be getting on with.
We do. But it can wait.
In that case, we should head back and tell Sid you've had a change of heart. He was always on it yet to join us.
All right.
And we'd best be quick. Last I heard, he was planning another excursion.
What about the villagers?
Oi!
They're all dead.
Can I leave yous lot to take care of things here?
Of course. We'll make sure they get a proper burial.
Thank you. All of you.
When you're ready, then.
Oh.
Now, rats, lead me to your nest.
Who the fuck are you?
Lord Kupka has a message for your leader. If only he knew where to send it.
God. We let him right to our base. Writing wrong.
To Sid Solar, then. We have a lot to discuss.
I heard Otto barking at his lot earlier.
Okay, but first, let's update our biography.
And how might this old soul be? If
Not
you have a
even
question for me,
3.
I should be happy to answer it.
Okay, let's do bestiary. Bombs. Floating masses of self-contained flame found across both storm and ash. These creatures lack the flesh with which we associate with typical fauna, leading scholars of the natural world to posit that they are not descended of any beast, but rather ungodly creations of the fallen. By suppressing their internal furnaces, bombs can allow their bodies to cool and harden until appearing not more than simple stones unworthy of remark. It is in this form that they hunt their prey, waiting until an unfortunate soul has stumbled upon their place of rest before rising from the ground to spew forth fiery gouts of death. Oddly, should the prey fight back, the bomb will not flee but rather combust spontaneously, sacrificing its own life to save the flock. Iron Giants. Oversized suits of armor animated by lost fallen magics. Deceptively swift despite their size, they wield both sword and shield skillfully and effectively, while the otherworldly plate which surrounds their vulnerable cores provide them with a nigh impenetrable defense. Okay, persons of interest. Hugo Kupka. Kupka's awakening as the dominant of the Icon Titan thrust him to the forefront of Dhalmekian politics, winning him influence over both the Republic's armies and its policy making, as well as a personal fortune. His greatest treasure, however, was always Benedicta Harmon. So when a servant of Volode informed him that his love has been slain by Sid, his fury towards the outlaw and his allies knew no bounds. Hannah Murdoch. Wife of Rodney Murdoch, Lord Commander of the Rosarian Army. Since her marriage, she resided in the Murdoch Manor in Eastpool, remaining there even after her husband's death at Phoenix Gate. Alas, her time was also to be cut short at the hands of the villainous servants of Empress Annabella. Rip in peace. Phoenix Gate. The remains of the fortress destroyed in the year 860 on what came to be known as the Night of Flames. The castle's invasion by Sanbreque assassins and the battle between the two icons of fire that arose in its wake. Ancient ruins lie beneath and are reached by the means of an underground pathway. Prior to Rosaria becoming an imperial province, the gate was of great importance to the people of the duchy, being the site of the rite of ancestral communion. The Apodtree, a place of worship located in the depths of Phoenix Gate, an ancient stronghold on the northwestern border of the former Duchy of Rosaria. A large mural dominates this sacred chamber where the rite of ancestral communion, a ceremony carried out by the duchy's dominant prior to marching into battle, was once performed. Ducal Loyalists, those who maintain allegiance to the late Archduke Elwin and work for the revival of the fallen Duchy of Rosaria. After Rosaria was incorporated into the empire, most swore loyalty to their new victorine, the Empress Annabella, even more converting after they saw how those who refused to change their allegiances were prosecuted. This persecution was to only grow, culminating in the burning of Eastpool by imperial troops on the pretext that their reluctance to surrender Rosalith's barriers to the constabulary. What the fuck is that word? Constabulary provided their disloyalty to the Holy Throne. The term had a different meaning in the time before imperial occupation. Rosaria was founded by the union of several small independent nations, each led by its own noble house. These houses remained powerful even after unification, sometimes leading to friction between the loyalists who argued with the Archduke's ultimate authority and the separatists who pushed for a return to autonomy. Eastpool, a hamlet located in the eastern part of the imperial province of Rosaria. It was once surrounded by fertile farmland, but the southward creep of the Blight eventually drove out most of the inhabitants. In the aftermath of the attack on Phoenix Gate in 860 and the Iron Blood invasion that followed, many fled here, including bearers who had lost their masters. The majority of the population, however, was wiped out in the culling of bearers ordered by Empress Annabella, and the village now lies abandoned and in ruins. The Purge of Eastpool. The Purge was a brutal attack on the Rosarian village of Eastpool in the year 873. Annabella Lesage, Holy Empress of Sanbreque and Victorine of Rosaria, ordered that all bearers being harbored by the villagers be slaughtered, along with those ducal loyalists who had given them shelter. In the ensuing massacre, Eastpool's population was effectively decimated, and ultimately the village was abandoned. The Vicrency. After the incorporation of Rosaria into the Empire, Emperor Silvestri elected not to rule the new province directly, but to make of it Vicrency, with Rosalith as its provincial capital. The Dalmekian Republic, a nation formed from a federation of 5 smaller states. It is located in the southern half of the continent of Storm and has its capital of Randala, also home to the mother crystal known as Drake's Fang, inside which stands Castle Dazbog, home of Hugo Kupka, dominant of Titan and warden of Earth. Castle Dazbog, a castle built within the dome-like mountain that contains Drake's Fang. It is the primary residence of Hugo Kupka, dominant of Titan, and is lavishly appointed to suit his extravagant tastes. Okay, I am gonna take a sip of water. Ancient mural. A wall painting found in the depths of the Apod tree under Phoenix Gate. Who created it and for what purpose is unknown, but the celestial being in the center suggests some connection to a long-lost religion. Echoes. Strange clockwork constructs often encountered in fallen ruins. The question of whether or not they are truly alive is open to debate, as they do not appear to require water, nor do they feed on the flesh of their victims as beasts do, and seemingly exist solely to protect their habitat from intruders. All echoes are encased in protective plating that is made from the same material of the ruins, and thus cannot be destroyed. Although repeated blows will cause individual plates to dislodge, eventually causing the entire construct to collapse on itself. Aegis. Dating back to antiquity, the term Agi has historically been used to describe those ethereal entities that can be conjured by dominance. Aegis are capable of casting potent magics corresponding to the elemental alignment of their creators. Though unquestionably formidable, they will fade immediately should the dominant who gave them being happen to be slain. Ultima's Thralls, twisted, glowing blue creatures that awaited Clive and Jill deep within Phoenix Gate to try and prevent them from gaining the innermost recesses of the Apod tree. Okay.
Did you learn everything you
read it all? Seems like there
Do you need any help, Miss Molly?
Side quest as of right now, but I'm going to save. Or no, let's go to
Clive, was it?
This guy. Mughal. I mean, his name is Nectar. Careful. You don't set. Careful, you don't set the breath alight, Kapo.
I see I'm busy here. What do you want?
Okay. $90, 105, 120. Too low.
That it? Fine. Make it quick. What do you want?
3 and force. Everything's still too low.
Anything else?
Okay. So what's here? Invictus. Actually, let's sell some things.
And what do you want? If you're gonna buy something, be quick about it. And be thankful you got that much. I reckon I can find a buyer. You got out else? And be thankful you got that much. You got out else? And be thankful you got that much. I reckon I can find a buyer. Is that all?
This is only 8%. Ifrit channeled. Ooh. Ooh, I wanna reset this. Yes. Ah, 67. Interesting. Mayhaps I'll this is over 1,000 on the bottom. Learned. Oh. How do you get more ability points? Okay, which one? Which one should I upgrade? Okay, let's just leave it at that.
Yes? What? Going purse weighing you down? You'll not find a better price than that. You're rubbing me blind,
I have so
you
much
know.
money. Or I have so much gil.
Is that all?
Okay, Now we save. Now we save.
Don't mind me. Just take it.
We can keep running. Or we can walk through this door.
I don't think I have a choice.
This place is getting more crowded by the day.
I tell myself the bustle's a blessing. There'll be time enough for quiet contemplation when I'm dead. So, did you find the answers you were looking for?
I still don't know what to make of this gift, curse, or whatever it is I've been given. But there is one thing I can say for certain. I am a dominant, Ifrit. And there is nothing I can do to change that. It is a burden I must bear until my dying day.
Spoken true. Forgiveness and in turn salvation can only begin with acceptance. It's a path we all must walk, no matter how colourful our histories.
Cid, you once told me that you wanted to build a place where people could die on their own terms.
I did.
I've been thinking about that. Why not a place where people can live on their own terms? For 13 years, killing was all I knew. So obsessed with death that I never stopped to consider the lives of those around me. Lives that I see now were scarcely worth living. Be they bearers or beggars, most march blindly to their end, never realizing that they too deserve a choice. And I dare not turn a blind eye to their suffering any longer.
So, atonement then, is it?
That was the answer we found.
The only one we need.
I'll be expecting you both to pull your weight.
And we will.
Well then, with a sprinkle of fire and ice, this plan of mine might just work.
What trouble are you looking to get yourself into now?
The best kind. We're going to sneak into the Imperial capital and pay a visit to Mother.
His mother or my mother? My mother? Or a flam?
And the last of our farmholds in the eastern provinces has succumbed to the blight.
Without their yield, we will be hard-pressed to fill the capital's granaries before winter.
If there is a capital by then, the black creeps closer as we speak.
And yet you do naught but bawl and bluster.
Your Radiance?
But
If it is fertile land the Empire acquires, we need but look south.
If you mean the crystalline Dominion's holdings, we are bound by mutual accord. Theirs is a neutral state whose borders we are sworn to respect.
Gentlemen, did we swear to see our people starve?
Well, I really do think
The gates of Oriflamme buckle at the flood of those come seeking refuge from the Blight. If there is not grain enough to feed those within our walls, how, pray tell, will we feed those without? But instead of setting your minds to, you lock horns with an enemy from across the sea, sending our soldiers to the slaughter in their thousands. The Empire bleeds, and you sit here prattling like crones in a tea house. And you fancy yourselves leaders of men. Sanbreque is naught without her citizens.
Sanbreque.
We are but their servants. If their land is being wrested away, it is our duty to claim new lands for them.
Your Radiance! You cannot mean a war of conquest.
That is exactly what I mean. It is time we expanded our dominion. This is the will of great Griga.
There will be uproar.
Then we must find a way to distract the citizenry.
But how much will that cost?
And what of our legions?
Shall we raise the furs?
Well, someone will have to contend with the Dalmex.
I will not keep you. You all have much to do. Where is my son?
The Lord Prince is currently garrisoned at the Strait of Orther. If it please you, I can send word requesting his immediate return to the Holy Capital.
That won't be necessary. Tell him instead to see to his wounds. Bahamut's strength will be needed again soon.
As you command.
War.
I must have misheard. You mean to tell me that the Mother Crystals are the reason the world is dying? Are you mad?
I have been called that on occasion, but no, not today. We've all seen it firsthand. Empty wastes where once were green meadows. Land drained so dry of its ether, not even the rats remained. But where was it all going? I spent years searching for an answer, until I saw it standing right in front of me. There, in the self-same crystals we look to for their so-called blessing. All right, listen. Take this crystal. How does it allow us to conjure magics? Answer, by drawing ambient ether from the air. And where do these crystals come from?
That's easy. They're mine from the Mother Crystals.
They're one and the same. Although admittedly this here fits more easily in the pocket.
But the Mother Crystals are massive. Some as large as mountains.
So you see the problem. Imagine just how much ether can be drawn by something that size. As to where it's all going, mind, well, I can't know everything, can I?
We are taught that the Mother Crystals are divine. Their ether a gift from the heavens. For centuries, nations have fought and fallen for want of that gift. If what you say is true, how did no one else see it?
Who says they didn't? Maybe the truth was inconvenient.
Inconvenient to whom, exactly?
The higher-ups, the gods themselves.
So now you want to do something about the crystals? And what? We're not helping bearers and dominants anymore.
I didn't say that. I made a promise and I intend to keep it. But if we continue down this path, there's only one fate that awaits the realm. And we can't very well set our people free if they're all lying dead in a blighted ditch. Not if we want to create a place where they can live on their own terms anyway. Sort of defeats the purpose. So, if we have to bring the old world crashing down in order to build us a new one, what say you? Are you with me?
You're mad. You're crazy.
I suppose it's about time I repaid your faith.
Book the crystal.
You could have just said aye. But it's nice to have you aboard all the same.
What have I got myself into? I'm going to need more than a few potions for this.
I'll give you two a moment to sort out your kit. It's a long walk to Oriflamme, and I wouldn't want you keeling over on the way.
If everything we were taught about the Mother Crystals was a lie, then what else might we have been deceived about?
No idea. No idea. Okay. There is only one side quest.
Don't mind me. Just taking a quick...
You've lost a letter. Nothing too important, I hope.
Not just a letter. I lost everything. There's a hole in my damn pack, and fool that I am, I didn't bloody notice.
It can't be that bad, surely.
How could it be any worse? I'm a courier. I carry things. If I can't do my job right, then what am I good for? Nothing, that's what. I buggered it right up. That means no herbs for the infirmary, and no fresh meat for our cooking pots. Worst of all, that letter I lost, it was for Sid. A letter he's been waiting on for days.
Maybe if you retrace your steps.
I'd scour Storm from coast to coast if I could, but there are curse breakers in the field, counting on my arrival. No, I'll just have to own up to Otto and Sid. They're gonna skin me alive.
It's not my problem. Oh, you can't see the choices. He'll be in trouble if I don't.
Fine. Tell me where to look.
Are you serious? Thank you.
It sounds like the hideaway could use those supplies. So, where should I start?
Gotan's bales, perhaps? I took a tumble in the bushes when I was passing through. There's a chance my pack might have caught on something. If you can find everything I dropped, you'll be doing us all a favor. And if you can find Sid's letter, you'll be saving my life.
If it's there, I'll find it.
Wonderful. Now, I have to run if I'm to make my next delivery in time. I trust you can find your way to Gotan's bales. Oh, and hurry, will you? Sid doesn't like to be kept waiting.
Yeah.
I'm sure he doesn't. The letter won't last very long out in the elements. I should make for Sanbreque as soon as I can.
Thousand tombs. Or let's do this first.
I heard Otto barking at his lot earlier.
What do you got for me?
Make it quick.
So, what'll it be?
Flame tongue. Let's do this.
No scratches, all right? fun.
Ooh. Okay. I'll do this later. Let's just do the side quest.
He's never this late. Where are you, Randall?
Is everything all right?
Forgive me, young man. I was in a world of my own. I'm worried about my friend, you see. He left some time ago and hasn't returned. And you know what it's like out there for a bearer on his own.
Why leave the safety of the hideaway?
For coin. Sad though it is, our need outweighs the risk. The hideaway can't survive on goodwill alone. And though Karen does what she can, her coffers aren't bottomless. Wait, you were a soldier, were you not? In the Imperial Army?
I was.
Then I ask a favour of you. I'm too old to be traipsing hither and yon. Will you go and find him for me?
I'll do what I can.
Oh, thank you.
What can you tell me about your friend?
His name is Randall, and I suspect you'll find him in Lost Wing. He's been working for Quinton, the tavern keeper. He'll know something, I'm sure.
I'll speak to him.
Safe travels, my friend. And thank you again.
You're welcome. I'll do that next. Okay, let's do this one first. Well, good thing they tell me where everything is. Otherwise...
The courier said his pack might have split while he was passing through the bales. I better keep my eyes open. Good. Looks like I'm in the right area. More of the lost supplies. I doubt he could have fit much more in his pack. Still no sign of Sid's letter, though. We've come this far. Might as well ask around.
A little overdressed to be picking grapes, aren't you? Are you here for Master Quentin?
I'm looking for a letter someone dropped nearby. I don't suppose you've seen it.
Can't say I have, sorry.
Well, if you do...
Wait, I did pass a dog with something in its mouth a little while back. Could have been a piece of paper. No
How am
idea
I
if it was your
supposed to
letter,
know?
but you never know.
Which way did it go?
Towards Lost Wing? Seemed well looked after to me. Dare say someone there's been feeding it.
To the village, then. Thank you.
Let's go.
It's looking to be a fine harvest this year.
Let's do this one first.
But how did the grocer know his dog? What can I interest you in today?
40,000. Lionheart tonic gradually fills limit break.
You're always welcome here in Lost Wing.
Sun's setting fast.
Ah, if it isn't Sid's young protege. To what do I owe the pleasure?
I'm looking for a bearer called Randall. I hear he's been coming to you for work. He was expected back at the hideaway some time ago. A friend of his asked me to check on him.
Randall, you say? The porter? Yes, I know him. And I can't say I'm surprised if he has been delayed. I gave him enough to do. Though, thinking about it, he should probably have been back by now.
I'll go and look for him. Where was he headed?
He was to meet an associate of mine to the south of here, on Lorbert's Pass. I do hope nothing's happened to him. Be sure to let me know, Clive.
Okay. Let's go find that doggy.
Don't tell me. Turn into something.
Back, are ya? Did Master Quentin summon you?
The shad's all salted and smoked, but it'll be an age before the stink's gone from my skirts.
But at least
Give me that. You cannot read, you dog.
It seems we have our culprit. Sorry, boy. Someone's waiting for this. But he's waited long enough already. Hopefully this will keep our career out of trouble.
A whole day on the line and there's...
Okay, now we gotta go find that guy. Wrong way. This way. Pretty sure. Yep. We gotta go find him. Hello.
You all right?
The hanged man. Thank the gods. You're one of us. We were attacked. Beastmen on the road. Randall knew he didn't play the hero, but reckless sod insisted on drawing him off.
Where did this happen?
Further down the road. In the clearing. Please. You have to see that he's safe.
I'll do what I can. You go back to Lost Wing and tell Quentin what happened.
Let's go. We gotta save him.
Goblins. Why am I not surprised?
Give them all you've got, boy. away. Sicko, Torgal! You know what to do, boy. Sicko, Torgal!
See in the bush.
You know what to do, boy.
There we go. He's dead.
Sorry, Randall. Looks like I was too late.
Rip.
He doesn't deserve to rot by the roadside. I'll speak to Quentin.
Rip in peace. He's dead.
Sun's setting fast.
Ah, there you are. My man told me what happened. And? I can't help but notice you're alone.
He's,
Damn it.
he's dead.
I feared as much.
He's not far from the South Gate. I trust you'll do right by him.
Of course. I'll send someone right away. I knew he was brave, though I didn't know he was reckless. Poor fool.
And you known him long?
A while. I liked the fact that he didn't shy away from dangerous work, and he liked what I paid.
Because it helped keep the hideaway afloat.
I'll tell Sid what happened here. I expect he'll be none too pleased to learn of Randall's fate. And I suppose you're none too happy either. For your trouble.
Rip. Okay. Let's go back.
I heard Otto barking at his lot earlier.
I got your
Maybe
stuff.
I should just... Oh, there you are. I just got back to the hideaway and thankfully Otto hasn't seen me yet. I don't suppose you,
Found the things you dropped. I did.
I was so sure they'd be gone. And the letter?
Only a little worse for wear.
Here you go. Got it just for you.
No more skulking about in the shadows for me then. And all thanks to you. Losing those supplies is one thing, but if Sid had found out about that letter...
Is it about Cursebreaker business?
If only. It's from his daughter. She's off studying in Canver, and her letters are all that keeps Sid sane while she's away.
You never mentioned a daughter.
Sid has a daughter.
He's a busy man. And thanks to you, he won't be wasting his time smiting careless couriers with levin
Well.
boats. So I'd say you did us both a service. Here, for your troubles. If there's anything you're wanting from Sid, today's the day. He'll be sweet as honey once he gets his hands on this.
We did it. Okay. Now, I want to double check if there's anything at the tomb.
Take a seat,
Very well. And how might this old soul...
Level 3.
Now this, I believe you will find most interesting. If you have a question for me, I should be happy to answer it.
Dion Lesage, firstborn son and loyal subject of Emperor Silvestri, ruler of the Holy Empire of Sambrique, as well as leader of the Empire's most elite fighting force, the Dragoons. Dion is also the dominant of Bahamut, Warden of Light, and has oft been called upon to summon the Icon in defense of his countrymen. Most recently in the year of the realm 873, when Odin took to the field against them in the Battle of Belnus Tor. Silvestri Lesage, Emperor of the Holy Empire of Sambrique, who won his throne at least partly by virtue of his son Dion, having awakened as the dominant of Bahamut. After joining Sid. And Sid Rosfield, an Imperial barrier turned deserter. He turned to the ruins of Phoenix Gate, where his father and brother died 13 years before, and learned that he is indeed the dominant of Ifrit. Ifrit. I think Ifrit sounds better. Ifrit. The one who took his brother's life. Anxious to atone for his crimes and filled with righteous anger, after witnessing the massacre at Eastpool, he pledges himself to Sid's cause to free all of Valisthea from its bonds. Not only those between bearer and master, but those between man and Mother Crystal. Sidolphus Telamon. A shocking truth. Leader of the hideaway and dominant of Rama, Warden of Thunder. In his quest to create a world where bearers and dominants can die on their own terms, he unearthed a shocking truth that the Mother Crystals were the cause of the all-consuming blight. He makes plans to see the Mothers fall that Valisthea and her people may to be saved. The High Cardinal. First and foremost of the 5 cardinals who make up the Council of Elders, second only to the Holy Emperor in the imperial government. Sambrique in the Emperor's stead. And providing the latter does not overrule his decision, his authority is absolute. Okay, I'm gonna take a sip. Faith in the goddess, the Holy Empire of Sambrique. A nation occupying the northeastern reaches of the continent of Storm, with the great city of Oriflamme as its capital. Sambrique is the realm's largest theocracy and home to the Mother Crystal Drake's Head. The empire is ruled by the Holy Emperor, the one true goddess made flesh, according to the Gregorian faith, who is served unquestionably by the sworn knights of the Blessed Dragon, known more commonly as the Dragoons, or Flam. The capital of the Holy Empire of Sambrique, located in northeastern Storm on a peninsula that dominates Oilfelst Bay, and is home to the mother crystal known as Drake's Head. All the Empire's major institutions are located here, including Whiteworm Castle, seat of the Holy Emperor and meeting place of the Cardinals. Whiteworm Castle. Right Rim? Or Right Worm. I would say White Worm. White Worm Castle, the towering citadel from which the Holy Emperor of Sambrique rules over the entirety of his demesnes, with the Mother Crystal rising above it and the imperial castle of Oriflamme spread out below. This ivory edifice is truly a wonder to behold. Drake's Head, a mother crystal situated at the Sea of Grace in northern Sambrique. Drake's Head towers over the holy capital of Oriflamme, its mighty form a testament to the power of permanence of the empire. However, mysterious aether floods and the specter of the ever-encroaching blight has led some in power to call the permanence into question. The Council of Elders, advisors to the Holy Emperor of Sambrique, and the highest body of government in the empire. The council consists of 5 cardinals of the Gregorian Church who are intended to rule in the emperor's stead. The emperor, meanwhile, is expected to serve as the constitutional monarch, but there is little to prevent one who wishes to impose their will upon the council from playing a more autocratic role. The 5 cardinals, the senior statesmen that make up the highest office of government in Sambrique after the emperor himself. The Council of Elders. The council is comprised of the High Cardinal, representative of Central Sambrique and the Holy Capital Oriflamme, and the 4 cardinals who administer the outer province, the northern, southern, eastern, and western seas. The Bread Basket. A region overlooked the Strait of Otha in the eastern part of Sambrique. A bounty provided by its rich soil fed the empire for generations, until the ever-encroaching blight intervened, displacing thousands in the process. A disturbance which played no small part in the trouble that were later to engulf the imperial capital. The Crystalline Dominion, a tiny independent state straddling the continents of Storm and Ash. Its capital, Twinside, is built on the tiny Isles of Ark, from which its mother crystal, Drake's Tail, rises. The lack of a dominant has seen the Dominion become the subject of constant maneuvering over the years, both political and military, and it was only through the recent convening of a Council of all the nations that a non-aggression treaty towards the neutral body was forged, and a tenuous stability among centuries-old rivals achieved. The Strait of Otha, a narrow channel to the north of the crystalline dominion that separates the continents of storm and ash. With Sanbreque to the west, Wallode to the east, and the Dominion to the south, its shores are never short of soldiers or political tension. The Gregorian Church, the state religion of the Holy Empire of Sanbreque, whose followers worship the goddess Gregor as the one true deity. As the church's head stands the Holy Emperor, voted into office by his fellow cardinals and supposedly their equal, though this is widely recognized to be a convenient fiction. The followers of Gregor worships dragons as sacred servants of their goddess, and since the founding days of the empire, have both doted and depended upon them. Okay. Their tax on the land, the mother crystals. Though the people of Valisthea rely on the crystal mined from these mountains in their everyday lives and flock to the aether-rich lands around them in pursuit of their blessing, Cid posits that it is in fact the mother crystals and their ability to draw aether from the earth that is the reason for the Deadlands' advance. The few who learn the truth are hunted down by those in position of power, those whose power rests on their control of their crucial resource. The Continental Accord, an international pact made at the dawn of the present era, in which such matters as the treatment of bearers and the establishment of a realm-wide currency were laid out. It formed the basis of much of Valisthea society as it stands today, including the brand of bearers and their status as non-persons. It also put in place a universal calendar, making a symbolic fresh start for mankind, albeit one which put magic users at a crippling disadvantage. The Founder. Fear and uncertainty reigned in those early years followed the sins of Dismekis. Not wanting to further incur the wrath of the heavens, the few who survived the fall took to wandering the land, spurning magic and staying in the shadows, and so they lived for decades. One man, however, grew tired of this life, if it could be called that, and after bidding his companions farewell, climbed a grassy knoll overlooking a forest of beech and alder. Here, he gathered a pile of rubble and used it to build a humble shelter in which he spent the night. The next morning, however, instead of abandoning his work as was his people's wont, he gathered more rocks, adding to the structure until the shelter had become a shack. This he continued for days, weeks, until the shack had become a home. At first, those few wanderers who passed the knoll would shun him, cursing the man under their breaths for his hubris. But as his estate grew and one building became two, and 2, 3, the people began to slow their steps, and it was not long before some took to joining him at the knoll, gathering stones, building new lives, new destinies. This they did without magics or machines, without boon or blessing. They relied on naught but their hands, their back, their wills, and each other. And slowly, house gave way to village, village to town, and town to nation. The man would one day die, as all men do. but those who remained continued his legacy, expanded upon it, and though his name was eventually forgotten, his spirit lives on to this day in the hearts of all Rosarians. Legend of the Founder, Moss the Chronicler. Okay.
The door to the shelves shall ever be open.
A save. But let's see what
Do you need any help,
has to
Miss
say.
Molly?
So what God's forsaken corner of the realm is Sid dragging you off to this time?
Oriflamme.
The Holy Capital. And what business would you lot have in... On second thoughts, I don't want to know. It'd better all be here.
It's better
You'll
to
not
be
find a
safe.
better price than that. Speaking of Oriflamme, I hear the trading routes leading south have seen more than double the usual traffic. If you ask me, summat foul's brewing, and it ain't Tyre's borbile tea. Oh, just go and see Otto, will you?
All right.
Seen Otto.
Take a seat, Clive. So you're really going through with it? Sid's been talking about bringing down a mother crystal since I've known it. But that's all it's ever been. Talk.
He's convinced it's the right thing to do. We'll be leaving for the capital shortly.
Well, you couldn't have picked a better moment. Seems the hiding the royalists gave him wasn't enough to dampen old Sylvester's spirits. His legions are on the march again. This time, due south.
Another war.
All as the great Grieger wills it. Bloodthirsty little miss, that one. But that's God's for you, innit? Still, might work to our advantage on this occasion. Wars breed chaos. On the front lines, and at home. With a fair wind behind them, a handful of like-minded ne'er-do-wells could melt into the back alleys of Oriflamme. No trouble. It's making it to the capital that's the problem.
The checkpoint.
That's right. Anyone travelling in or out of Oriflamme has to go through Northreach. Lucky for you, I might just know of a way.
This?
Well, no, not that. That gets you an audience with the Dame. And it's the Dame who'll see you safely through Northreach. I'll send the Stolas in the morning. Let her know you're coming. We go way back. And she's a true friend of the cause. I'm sure you'll get on like a house on fire.
That's good of you, but... who is this Dame, and where will I find her?
She's the proud proprietress of Northreach's foremost house of ill repute, the Vale. And she's quite a woman, if you know what I mean.
A woman. Right.
Don't go blinding her with your charm now, lad. I'll be expecting a full
Stop
report
it.
when you get back.
Who the fuck is that? Oh, Alliance report. Alliance reports are now available for viewing by speaking to Got. Okay.
I suppose that's everything. Now to find Gav.
Oh, you're the new lad, aren't you? Goat at your service.
Goat.
Well, at the
Goat.
hideaway service, anyway. Otto's put me in charge of reading through the reports sent in by our allies and picking out any problems that might warrant the attention of the curse breakers. Or any other willing volunteers. And there's no shortage of problems, I can tell you. Well, maybe I don't have to.
He snorted.
I'll warrant a strapping lad like you's got people begging him for help wherever you go. Anyway, if you're ever interested in taking a look over the list, just say the word. Reckon you could probably tick off the odd thing here and there. They say little acts of kindness are their own reward. But if that ain't enough, these have got proper bounties on them and all. Quick look.
Oh. These are side quests that I can do. Okay. I will probably do them. Yeah. For side quests, I don't think it really matters. But I can do them on my own time.
Oh, you're Sid's man, if I'm not mistaken. Couldn't trouble you for some assistance, could I?
That depends. What do you need?
Some new bearers from Oriflamme just arrived, and it cost Master Quintin a pretty penny to convince their owner to part with them. Man must have been a bloody tyrant. Can't get a peep out of them, try as I might.
They're probably terrified of you.
You're probably right. Dare say it'd take a bearer like yourself to open them up. So, will you have a word with them? Help them settle in?
I can try.
That'll do me. Tell them they're safe, and that if they need anything, they just have to ask.
I'll let them know.
Appreciate it. They're sitting over there, taking a long overdue breather, looks like.
Hello.
So you're the new arrivals. Is there anything I can get you? You're safe here. They don't punish people like us for speaking our minds.
Truly. I'm hungry. My sister too, we're starving.
Wait here. I'll fetch you something from the tavern.
Thank you.
I won't be long. You stay here and rest.
No.
But how did the grocer know his dog?
Can I have enough?
I'll have 2 plates of whatever you're serving.
Sorry. We've enough mouths of our own to feed without tending to the wants of outsiders.
It's not for me. It's for some new arrivals.
Oh, my apologies. I didn't see the mark.
It's
So you're a
literally
comrade.
on my face.
Well, in that case, you may have whatever you require. Take all the bread and wine you want.
That's really all it takes. One look at the innkeeper's mark.
Of course it is. I do as Master Quintin commands, as do we all. And Master Quintin commands that none of his favoured guests be left wanting. Well, don't keep our new comrades waiting. Take what you need and see that they eat their fill.
Bread and wine. Hopefully this will be enough.
Bread and wine. Bread and wine.
Don't tell me. Turnips for supper.
Brother, did you see?
Yeah. Bread and wine from the tavern.
Such plenty. Never in all my days.
Brother, this place is like a dream. We sat and no one shouted. We ate and more was offered.
I know. I can't believe it.
You're free now. And the next time you're hungry, you need only ask to be fed.
Thank you for everything. Thank you.
You're welcome. Oops. Let's see.
Master Quinton. I want no trouble. Wait, that's... Oh, glory to Griga. You were the hanged man. I took you for a rogue. If you're a friend of Master Quinton's, then perhaps you'll help me. His vineyard, Lostwing's pride and joy, has been beset by a plague of giant wasps.
And you need someone to solve your pest problem.
I do indeed. I've never seen them so far from the forest, nor so mean for that matter. I suppose the smell's got them worked up. And little wonder. This'll be the finest crop we've ever known if the fiends don't eat it first. I tried chasing them off myself, but they won't flee from the likes of me. And if I don't bring those grapes in for pressing soon, Master Quinton will have my guts for garters. You look like you can handle that blade of yours. Will you put it to use for a comrade in need? Please. Rid us of these wasps so I can be about my business.
All right. I'll see to it.
Oh, thank you. You'll find them over at Gotan's Bales on the edge of town. And hurry, Lostwing needs those grapes.
Got him. I shall. Oop, wrong way.
But how did the grocer know his daughter?
I think it's this way.
Don't tell me. Turnips for supper.
I'm just gonna do the side quests, and I'm not gonna continue on with the main mission, cause it is late, and I think 3 hours of streaming is good enough. It's good enough.
That must be the vineyard. A few wasps shouldn't give me too much trouble.
We're not alone.
Get him, boy! You know what to do. That's enough. There, boy. There, boy. Get him, boy. Sick him, Torgal. Get him, boy. Sick him, Torgal. Get him, boy. Over here.
How'd it get down there?
Looks like that was the last of them. I'd better let Quinton's man know.
Okay. Now now we have to go turn it in. And I'm pretty sure there's like one more side quest somewhere.
Don't tell me. Turnings for something.
Those wasps won't be interfering with your harvest anymore.
Oh, thank you. Master Quinton would have had my head if I'd lost the crop. I'd say you've earned a reward. Our Gotand Rouge fetches a handsome price among the rich and powerful of the realm. We use that money to keep our comrades fed and imperial wolves from our door. The vineyards were Master Quinton's idea. He wanted to give bearers a place to work, a place where they'd be safe.
Well, he certainly seems to have done that here. I'm glad I could help.
I'll see that he hears of your kindness. And once this vintage is ripe for drinking, there'll be a glass or two raised in your honour.
Dying on the vine. Okay, let's go here. There's one more side quest. You see, I thought Martha died.
The tavern. It's done. I've seen your face before. You're a friend of Martha's. Help us, I beg you.
Help you with what?
Bandits in the Golden Stables. They're waving their swords around. I think they're gonna kill someone. When I saw what was happening, I slipped out the back. I should have stayed, but oh, please help them.
All right.
All right. I'll see to your problem.
Thank you.
How many were there?
I was out of the door too fast to count. They looked a nasty bunch, though. Be careful in there, all right?
Will do.
Ha! Golden Stables, my ass. All Martha's hiding back here is coppers. Huh? Oh, that's a fine sword, friend. Heavy, though, I expect. What say we relieve you of it? Get him, lads. I want that blade. Wait! Stand for it!
Over here. You know what to do, boy. That's enough.
Only two. That was easy. I would expect some rounds, but I guess not.
I'll be keeping my blade, thank you.
There he is, the hero of the Golden Stables.
People will think twice about pushing us around again, thanks to you. We're lucky you were nearby. No good cowards wouldn't have dared set foot in the place if I'd been here, of course.
But you weren't. I thought you told me you had someone watching the place.
The Blood Axes keep an eye on the tavern, yeah. When they're not busy keeping the peace, that is. I've spread them as thin as they'll go. The Empire might be in charge, but that don't mean they care to keep us safe. If it weren't for the Blood Axes and me, merchants wouldn't come near these lands for fear of what might happen to them.
I see. Then you do Rosaria a great service.
Just as you did today. You're a useful man to have around. Here.
Thank you.
And there'll be a mug of something tasty waiting for you whenever you next stop by.
Right, we've got work to do for to make this place presentable. You best be going before I arm you with a mop.
Thank you.
There he is, the man of the hour.
In front of everyone. Okay, let's go back to the hideaway. Let's see if there's anything else.
Take a seat, Clive. Fancy giving us a hand?
I don't like his hair.
Here you go.
Oh.
Think you can help?
We're done with the extra side quests.
And how might this old soul...
Oh, Just
If you have a question for me, I should be happy to answer it.
Goat. Otto's loyal lackey, tasked not only with keeping the ledgers, but the reading and sorting the myriad reports that enter the hideaway and arranging assistance for those in need. Born a bearer, Goat was kept as a slave to an Oriflamme tavern, whose keeper would beat him bloody. After being thrown out onto the city streets as punishment for a minor mistake, it was his fortune to be found by Otto, who took him back to the hideaway. The Dame. An ally of Cid's cause who make her home in North Reach. It was she who informed the hideaway of the redeployment of the Samberquois legions following their chastening by Walod at Belnestor. And it is she who will secure Clive's passage through the North Reach checkpoint.
Did you learn everything you needed?
So let us save. Or I'm gonna sell my last sword.
I heard Otto barking at his lot earlier.
Clive, was it?
Happy.
Yes? What? Going purse weighing you down? I reckon I can find a buyer.
Heat wave. Okay, right now I have Rising Flame and that. Let's try that. Abilities. Give me that back. I kind of want to focus on this circle. I don't really care about this besides like the last one, but that's so expensive. But yeah, let's save. And then tomorrow we will be continuing on with the story. But yeah, I am going to end the game here. Well, I'm gonna save one more time just to be sure. And then closing the game. I'm only 25%. I think when it says 25%, it's about the current mission, not the full story mission. But yeah. Tomorrow I have work, and then yeah, I'm not doing anything tomorrow night, so maybe I'll stream, who knows. It really just depends on how I'm feeling. But yeah, maybe I will stream, but who knows. But yeah, if you liked this stream, please give it a thumbs up, and if you want to see more, please subscribe, and I will see you all next time. Bye bye.